Hey, how's it going? It's John here and I'm bringing you the adventure video series. What are we on? We're on our third or fourth, but it doesn't matter. What's important is the content. Today I'm going to bring you a strength exercise for each discipline. So we'll look at cycling, for hiking up hills and for kayaking. Apologies that I'm not in the most exciting location today. I'm back in the clinic actually. Not all videos can be taken in exotic locations around Cork. Right, so the first thing we're going to look at is, in cycling, is our calf muscle. Because the research shows that the calf muscle is commonly the first one to be to fatigue. And so it results in what we would call a heel drop. And it's not a good thing to happen for cycling. So what that looks like is you get into around about the 3 o'clock position and the heel drops. And this is going to result in actually a softer foot. And then you don't want to pedal with soft feet, it just doesn't lead to good efficiency. So what you want is a firm foot, and how to get that is for the heel to be higher, and that requires the calf muscle to switch on. So we want to pick an exercise that's going to give us good calf endurance to avoid this happening on the bike. Now have a look at the calf exercise, because there's a wrong way and there's a right way. What we want to do is when we go up into the heel raise, keep the majority of your weight over the big toe, second and third toe, and avoid shunting your weight out to the outside of the foot. The simple reason why you don't want to do shift it out to the outside heel raise is because it's not addressing where you want your strength. You want your strength through the medial head of the calf, because that's the side where you're going to propulse yourself through your big toe in your running and also on the bike. You're looking for 30 reps because you want endurance, so it's not typically strength, it's more stamina because we want to resist fatigue. So aim for 20 reps, build up to 30, 3 sets, increase your resistance through added weight when you can. Next up we have the lunge. Lunge is perfect for power hiking up a hill, so for some of these steep ones, Killarney, Quest, I'm sure there's one out in Wales where you need to get up the mountains basically, and you know that running up is not actually the most efficient way to use your energy. It's actually a power hike would be the better way to get up. So a power hike is a lunge, okay? So you want to be strong through these lunging muscles. So I wanted to introduce that as the exercise that I'd recommend most for hiking. A lunge can be straightforward, but it's always good to introduce dynamic lunges as well, because we're not just going to be this perfect form that you see in the gym where there's a straight line going from here and your knee is just behind your toe. It's not realistic, so it's important to lunge out of these out of this pattern. It's nice to move around the clock, because when you're going up that mountain, you're not going to be lunging in this perfect form, okay? So reaching out, etc. And then when we want to get ourselves strong, we're going to pick a weight. I just got a light one here, and you can hold it here anywhere you want, or 2 weights in your arms, and just repeat your strength exercise. 10 reps, where the last 3 reps are tough. That's how you know you're strength training, and that's how you get stronger. So there's just one more point I want to make before we move on to the kayaking exercise, and it's a criminal mistake to let your knee fall in when you're lunging. Even if you're doing a dynamic lunge or a strength lunge that we mentioned, don't let it fall in. Put it this way, if you're from county lunge and you let your knee fall in, you get lunged into the lunge, and that's it, that's all it. You're not even getting any lunge for dinner or lunge. So put it that way, don't let the knee fall in. You go out, keep it there, don't let it go in, okay? If you want to challenge yourself more, hold the weight on the outside. This challenges this leg to keep that there and not let it fall in. Excellent exercise. Finally guys, the kayaking, right? We need to improve our sort of core strength. I hate using that word because it's sort of overly used, and I think it's less important than we think it is. But for kayaking, we don't want to use our arms. It's more your trunk when you're pedaling, okay? Because you'll fatigue your arms if you're just using your arms. So how are we going to improve our trunk endurance and strength? Through resistance training, okay? So we've got a kettlebell, or if you have one of those medicine balls, same thing, and you're just gonna stay solid and try not to use your arms, instead rotate your trunk. And so on. You're going for endurance here again, so I would go for more reps. Well, a good mix would be good. You could go a heavy weight, 12 rotations, plus a lighter weight over 30 or 40 rotations until you burn out and can't do anymore. So that's it from me for today, guys. I'm away now to think about what to deliver for next week's video, but can I put it out there? If you'd like something covered, please stick it in the comment box and we'll try and answer these for you. It gives me some material to work with as well. So I hope you're enjoying the series. Stay tuned. Ciao.